Hi everyone. In this problem, we are going to solve product of an array except self. We are going to given an integer nums. We have to return an array such that answer I is equal to the product of all the elements except for that one. So for example, let us take this value 1, 2, 3, 4. So for example, the value of 1 or in this place the result is going to be 24, which is that 2, 3, 4, all these 3 to be multiplied. Then in the place of 2, 1 into 3 into 4, which is going to be 12. Then in place of 3, it is 2 and 4 into 1, which is going to be 8. And similarly in place of 4, we are going to be getting a value of 6. So one way of doing it is very simply, we can calculate 24, means multiple of all the elements, and then divide by the current value to replace it. So for example, 24 divided by 1 is 24, then 24 divided by 12, 2 is 12, 24 divided by 3 is 8, and 24 divided by 4 is 6. But the problem is that in the problem statement we have to written that okay, here it's not been written, but I think in the problem earlier it was written that it should not be, I think here it's been given the time without using the division operation. So we cannot use the division operation. Now the question is how to solve that. One way is that to do an big O of n and multiply twice the value. But here, right, we have to ensure that algorithm is running at big O of n. So one way of doing this is doing with the help of postfix and prefix multiplication. So let us take this example. This is our current value, which is containing 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now the prefix value is going to be, so if I multiply the current values, how it is going to come? So initially it's going to be 1, then 1 into 2 is going to be 2, then 1, 2, 3, which is going to be 6 and 24. And now if I do the postfix, initial value is 4, then 4 into 3 is going to get 12, then 24, and then another 24. All the values multiplied by 3, multiplied by 1. So these are the values. Now we have to add, basically now the result is going to be so if you're having this 1, right, means the first place, if I had to do this, now if I have to take in this place of 1, right, then the value is going to be this and this value. So here, right, initially in this place we don't have any value, so let us add one more value for our convenience, and we can assign it a value of 1. Similarly, in the postfix side we can assign one more value in our list, which is going to be 1. So if you have to take this value of 1, right, which is going to be multiple of the previous prefix index, means now it's a 0th index, right? So prefix of 0 minus 1 multiplied by postfix of 0 plus 1. So this and this is going to get multiplied, so we are going to get a 24 value. Now we are taking this index of 2, which is going to be multiple of this 1 value and this value, means prefix, it is going to be the multiple, means we have to take the previous index, and in the postfix we have to take the next index. So 1 and 12, it is going to be 12. Now if you take this value, then we have to multiply it by from 2 and 4, which is going to be 8. And now if we take the value of 4, which is going to multiply the previous value of prefix multiplied by the next value of the postfix, which is going to be 6. So in this order we are going to get the value. So here there is a one problem, is that we are creating basically two lists to compute our problem. So if here, right, the initially if we look into the time complexity is going to be big O of n, and here is going to be big O of again n, because we are calculating this, and the result again we have to calculate with the big O of n. So our would be 3 big O of n, which we can easily say it's a big O of n, so it won't be a problem. But here, right, the space complexity is increasing, because here we had to add two more lists, which is prefix and postfix. So there is also a way of doing it in order, which is also a pretty fun algorithm, and maybe I would urge you to maybe explore that. It would be a little bit more deeper understanding would be required, but this is a very simple way in which you can compute this. Now let us look into the programmatical way of writing this entire algorithm in code using Python. Now let us initialize two lists, which is going to be prefix, which is going to be all the values of 1 multiplied by the length of our nums, plus we are going to initialize a value, so that we are going to take the ensure that condition, that extra value which is will be required for our multiple is there. Similarly, we have to add a value of postfix, which is also going to be 1 multiplied by length of nums plus 1, and our result, it is going to be an empty dictionary. Now for I in range 0 to length of nums prefix I plus 1 equal to nums of I multiplied by prefix of I. And similarly, we are going to do it for postfix. So for I in range, here we are going to take the value backwards. So length of nums minus 1. We are going to go to 0. So we have to give a value of minus 1, and our step is going to be 1. Now postfix of I is going to be nums of I multiplied by postfix I plus 1. Now for the main multiplication, to get the output, you have to multiply both prefix and postfix, but whichever indexes we are taking, let's say we are taking the 0th index, then the result is going to be prefix of 0 minus 1 by multiplied by postfix of 0 plus 1. So in order to do that, for I in range 1 to length of nums plus 1 val equal to prefix of I minus 1 multiplied by postfix of I plus 1. Postfix of, it is going to be I. Now result dot append file, and you have to return our result. Return result. Let us run the code. Our public test case is passed. Let us submit the code. Our application is beating 34.75%, but in the memory it is lagging behind. It is only able to be 20%. So as I have told you, you can think of doing this directly in the list, and you can explore that, how to do that. But this is a very simple way in order for us to achieve our result, product of an array except cells. So you can always try this out, and if you want to further improve your performances, feel free to explore and learn. That's all for this video. See you in the next one.